Are you satisfied with the result? Do you smell foul play in the result? And those who want to talk about Joseph Aloba result, toxicology, autopsy, whatever you call it, has he told you where it was done? Why did he not tell you where it was done? Why have you not been informed about the location? I'm talking about nationalism. I'm talking about country first. Coming from a courtroom, coming from a courthouse, I don't believe that order was fair, including abroad in that order. Yes, they requested it. Request based on the fact that they don't do ojoro in abroad. The order was given on the basis that they don't commit fraud in abroad, that results cannot be manipulated abroad. If you take that position, then what are you going to do when the result comes? The one in Nigeria says positive, the one in abroad says negative. Let's discuss that. Let's discuss if the result splits into two. What would be your take? Let's discuss the money to fly it, the employment denied to Nigerians who are proficient in the DNA business, and the pride of Nigeria being decided by abroad. Let's be fair. When are you going to start thinking country first? When are you going to be proud of your nation? A man bakes bread on your street and you decide to go and buy bread abroad. The bread is going to be of the same flour. It's going to be cooked, baked on probably the same model of oven. So you just waste money going to abroad because you want to feel like every other country is better than your country. Anything coming from Dubai, coming from the Emirates, anything coming from America, UK, even some of these backwater European countries like Croatia and all that. Once they wear white skin, anything they do is better than yours. That's your problem. That is the problem of development. You know what? Let's reset our minds. Let's reset the Nigerian mind. Burkina Faso don't pass now. Burkina Faso don't pass. Do you think Ibrahim Traore would order DNA to be done from abroad when he's lifting his national pride? I know this conversation is probably way too below some of you. I say too below because using the other word would constitute an insult. This conversation, truthfully, might be too below you because you're way up there. You're way up there, and everything foreign is good in your eyes. Everything abroad, yes. Your president is doing vacation abroad, 10 days vacation. I think he left yesterday or today. So why would you not be doing your DNA abroad? You should have just ordered that the president should transport the sample and hand it over to Macron to be conducted personally by the president white man himself, because you are second class in every aspect of life. You don't see yourself as the first class. You don't trust yourself, and since you don't trust yourself, you can't trust me, because a thief always thinks somebody's trying to steal from him, because he's the first and only thief in the game, and he does not want to be outsmarted. So he's going to reason, think, analyze you to be a thief. The same way you all think African TV came in here to do business. African TV 70-30, 1900. after all your 70, 30, 90, 100, where you don't reach, when you handed the future of justice to criminals and self-centered individuals. If Christ come in your face today with your mindset, you would not recognize him. When the president's certificate is being questioned and no one is talking, no trust in Nigerian process. Yes, you know what? Hey, Monday, close this door for me. You see, you want to drag me into a deeper conversation than what I'm prepared for. In a way, you're right. You know, all I can say to your comment is presidential certificate is still a question. You know, there's been no clarity on it. But by the way, was that certificate allegedly not from abroad? Hello, the abroad one they carry DNA they go. The abroad where your DNA they go. Not be the same abroad. The certificate that is being questioned for the past 2 years. The certificate that has to do with the rulership of 200 million Nigerians. The number one Nigerian, his certificate from abroad is questioned. And the abroad government, FBI, CIA, my brothers, they have not given you a legal stand. They have not. It concerns 200 million Nigerians. Our life, our feeding, our electricity, our healthcare, our road, our aviation, our military, our police. They are all in the hands of this man that the abroad cannot authenticate his degree. The presidency of abroad did not come out to say, this is our CIA, FBI, Interpol finding on the case. You are left in limbo to guess, to deduce. Some say our president has no degree. Some say our president has a fake certificate. And this abroad that you trust so much to take a simple matter of DNA could not give clarity. What is that to say? If they won't give you Ojoro's DNA result from abroad, you will get it. You will get it and then go clean mouth. Yeah. Ain't nothing you can do about it. None. We are so sold with abroad. We're so abroadalized that everything foreign. And now they go church. Now Bible talk say in Proverbs, not all that glitters is gold. You think abroad is good for you? Ordinary DNA that can be done in Lagos, Abuja, Enugu, in my backyard here in the village where I'm at. You now want to spend transport. Oh, how many people will escort that sample to abroad, please? I don't know. If you know, let me know. How many people will escort the sample abroad? Anyhow, I'm just not happy with the abroad factor. But overall, I'm glad we are still winning the DNA fight. I'm glad they called us name. They called us out. We are still... Oh, even Asaba, God bless you. Thank you. DNA is done in Asaba. Why couldn't you do one in Asaba and you do one in Lagos? Oh, okay, maybe because the family, they have access to Lagos. Why don't you do one in Abuja? Or you do one in Kaduna, Enugu, Ogun State? Me, I don't support the judge's order with reference to abroad, but I'm so happy that, look, kisses to the judge. They did not throw the DNA out. They agreed with those numbnuts like us that have been advocating for DNA. The court, we are legally correct. After all the mago, wago, no lawyer, no funding, all the attempts to raise more funds, the court is still standing on DNA. My brothers and sisters, we're offering free DNA in Nigeria. If you know anybody that wants one, there's a long list because we have not perfected the system, but we're doing it. We've started slowly but surely. We would help you and any family that wants to be sure. If justice for Mohbad has done nothing, I believe it has raised the consciousness of paternity fraud. Even if Wunmi is innocent and the baby belongs to Mohbad, the Mohbad case has raised the consciousness of people on DNA. Follow people like Oriyomi Anzad, who has been on this DNA issue for a while. Follow their stories and see how many hearts, how many men have been broken by fraudulent women, promiscuous women. DNA is the right of every father. DNA is the right of every father. And if you want to second it, it's also the right of every mother. Every mother should know the real father, the true father, not the one you just call the father. Because if you slept with me in the morning, and you slept with Joe in the afternoon, and you slept with Michael at night, how you gonna know who the baby daddy is? How you gonna know? You know, we have this proverb, only a mother knows the father of the baby. Only a mother knows the father of it. That's baloney. That's a lie. A mother doesn't know shit unless she's the mother who has kept herself for one man and one man only. So don't say that proverb, only a mother knows the paternity of the child. No, they don't know. Some mothers don't even remember you slept with them. Some mothers don't even know that you, Jumbu, that you were there. Because as soon as they left Jumbu, Jack was there. And as soon as Jack left, Philip was there. So how's she gonna know? How's she gonna know? Sad, very sad. That's the world we're in right now. That's the state of the world. And Nigeria is on the top list. It is stated scientifically in Nigeria, bring 4 children. Bring 4 children. 1 out of that 4. 1 out of that 4 does not belong to the man. 1 out of every 4 child in Nigeria is a paternity fraud. And you say we shouldn't cry? You say we shouldn't ask for DNA? Well, that's my take on the DNA results. And my prediction, I'm going to hold it because I didn't get enough prediction on the screen. I needed only 10 people to type prediction. Maybe my people don't know how to spell prediction, because I would have thought that was a very simple thing to type, and we would go into the reasons and rehash all the evidences that are right in front of us. And you would sleep today having a better prediction. Thank you, my dear prediction. Thank you. Prediction number 1. We get 9 more prediction. We'll go more into this conversation. Spell it for us. You are mean. What's your name? You are mean. What's your name? You don't even have a name. You have badges and icons. I can't spell though. Me, I'm the number one Olodo. I'm the number one Oswald Brain. So don't worry. Don't worry. If you can't spell, I can't. We got number 2 prediction. We get 10 prediction. We would look at all the evidence that has been in our face, and we can be able to discuss constructively. We're not bashing anybody. We're not bashing Wumi. We're not bashing Baba. And even the court, as I've stated, I'm not bashing the court. Prediction number 3, God bless you. You know, I'm not bashing the court. I'm just stating my opinion in the interest of national dignity. Prediction number 3. So we can look into what to expect. Prediction number 3. You're still on number. No, PLC. You're typing twice now. Why they do Ojoro? You see why we can't trust Nigeria? PLC. You see why we can't trust Nigeria? This is the reason why we have to take the DNA abroad, because you're typing 2-3 times. PLC, stop. PLC, they make me laugh. Kilo data. Okay. PLC, rest. You're embarrassing me. Don't ruin the process. Prediction done. Reach for from one man. That's so we will get the result too. That's so the DNA result will come. The DNA result will come from one man. He go type everything, 99.99% boozer. That's not my prediction. No, I never interpret my prediction. And they laugh at PLC and this icon guy that are just repeating their prediction. Look, we have very few people here, but we have more than 10 people. We can get at least 10 prediction, so that that will drag the show into another 1 hour. Me, I'm already tired. You know, I'm an old man. I don't even do live all the time. So, you know, I don't think I've done live in almost a year, but you know. So, this one that I'm doing is because, Kamilara, if you understand Yoruba, I'm pained that from a legal courtroom in Nigeria, you order DNA to be done abroad. Believe me, behind that courthouse, I can tell you, maybe if you count 10 streets from that courtroom, there's a DNA center or a DNA clinic. They don't give the business to my Nigerian people because they don't trust them. There's a way they go do it for abroad. Abroad, Oyibo not they do Ojoro. Oyibo not they do Ojoro, but now they invent the word fraud. Fraud no be Nigerian language. Fraud na English language. And the best fraudsters in the world, now they teach Nigerians how to do fraud. You know. So anyhow, I don't know, if you want to come up, just say bring me up or send me an invite. If you want to come up, keep me up here for another 30 minutes, 1 hour. Let's discuss. You know, I've offloaded what was on my mind. You know, I was just thinking out loud on the DNA. If I come back live, maybe we'll treat it a little bit better when I have my good brothers and sisters that can conversate with me, because it's like everybody here is a shy person. I don't want to come up. I've been at the fear me, and at the fear African TV. And I'm a big teddy bear. I know they bite. You know, let's have constructive dialogue. You know, if I was insulting Baba or Wumi or any of these hosts, therefore don't fool here, can't they blast my enemy? But we're keeping it simple. We're keeping it clean, simple, and straight to the point. You know, I will call the music. If you didn't take anything home, take this home. 1 out of 4 Nigerians is a result of a paternity fraud. We are pushing, by the grace of God, with my foundation, we are pushing for DNA for every child before birth certificate. Before they issue birth certificate to any child, a sample DNA of the father must be conducted. When that is proven, before they can boldly stamp that birth certificate with the father's name, So for you ladies out there that are in the business of promiscuity, be careful. The day is coming. The day is coming when you cannot pull the wool over men any longer. And it's also your own right to know. The women have the right to know. If you have a right to fuck around and sleep with Jimmy, Jack, Joe, and Harry, you also have a right to know which one planted the seed. Don't just give it to the one that you think, makes you happy. So that's my take today, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much for joining me. This is African Television. Oh, somebody's coming up live. I hope this is not one of those guys. Oh, co-host. No, it's one of those guys. No, sorry. So again, J4M family, good job for fighting for the past 2 years. Good job keeping up the flame. Whatever the results of the DNA turn out to be, you have done justice for Mohbad. You have done justice to Mohbad. And whatever the result of the investigation and the court proceedings, wherever it ends, we have done justice. We should hold our heads high, chest up, chin high, knowing that we saw something wrong, we spoke up, we stood behind somebody who is not alive to tell us thank you. We stood behind a young boy that we cannot see his thank you physically. And if spirits can talk, I believe his spirit would be giving all of you a check mark for voicing out. You spent your money. The cheapest money you spent was on data. You spent your time that cannot be recovered. Some of us traveled. Some of us spent millions to fight for a boy we never knew, to cry out for somebody that would not come and say, Oga, Madam, thank you. And if he does, we would not know. For those who believe in spirits, his spirit will thank you. But for most of us, I want to say, I salute every J4M person, even those that have been abusive, insulting. Your abuse, your insult, for me, it comes out of passion, emotion, and also your level of experience in life. So I can't hold no grudges against you. I can only hold grudges against those who have dragged me to court because they try to legally injure me. And those are the battles that I'm fighting. Those are the battles that I have to fight to legally clear my name and get the legal position on things. If I'm wrong legally, I want to know. And if I'm right legally, they should know. Then talk. That's my new favorite song. You gotta do what you do and let them do what they do. Other Anglicans do to talk. All they want to do is to talk. That's my new song, So I'm gonna keep walking my walk. Justice for Nigeria. I am African Television. Means I'm fighting for you in Ghana, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, even in America. As long as you're a black man, you're an African, no matter your nationality. So, my brother, my sister, you're black, wherever you are in the world, justice for you, justice for all. Thank you very much. I'm going to sign off. Your favorite host, Larry Omodi. I'll be back sometime again with this topic and maybe any other topic. I thank you very much for sharing. I thank you for joining. And I hope we can learn together in this journey called life. Bless you.